This video is going to be a demonstration of how to write a well-developed paragraph. Now, I know what you're thinking. I can write a paragraph? That's so simple. I've done it a million times. Well, there are people that can write really simple paragraphs, but of course, as we get into our more senior level English classes, our expectation as to what constitutes a good paragraph, the expectations get a little bit higher. We're expecting that you not only understand the basic structure of a paragraph, but that you have really detailed paragraphs that are really saying something and using some critical thinking. And as a teacher, this is where I sometimes see paragraphs falling short. So one tool that you can use to write a well-developed paragraph and a well-structured paragraph is a graphic organizer called PEEL. So PEEL starts for point, explain, 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 and link. You could really put as many E's in there as you want, but the rule of 3 is always a nice number in English classes. So with this PEEL organizer, you want to start by saying, what is the question that you're asking? This is usually a prompt that your teacher has given you. I'm going to pick a really simple topic here, which is, what's the world's best pet? So under my point, this is in a place where in 1 or 2 sentences, I'm going to explain the main idea of my paragraph. You might have heard this first sentence of a paragraph being called a topic sentence. What is a topic sentence? It's really just the answer to the question that your teacher has given you. So you want to make sure that you understand the question, and then your response to that question will be the topic sentence of your paragraph. So in this example, since we're talking about the world's best pet, my point or my first sentence is going to be, cats are the world's best pet. And as I continue through my organizer explaining, I will be explaining why cats are the world's best pet. So my first example that I'm using is that they're cute. After I've explained that, of course, cats are the best pet because they're cute, I'm going to give some evidence that they are cute. Evidence from either a text that I read, my own personal life, the world. Because this is a pretty simple topic, it's going to be pretty simple to answer this. So how do I know they're cute? Well, they've got nice little whiskers that tickle you when they give you kisses, and they've got soft fur, and they purr, which makes them really cute. After I'm done explaining that, I'm going to go on to my second E, which is explaining a second point. And I'm going to say another reason why I know that cats are the world's best pet is because they are easy to care for. How do I know that they're easy to care for? I need to give some evidence for that. And what I'm going to do is explain that they're easy to care for because they have litter boxes. And to me, that's a much simpler job than making sure that I walk my dog to use the bathroom multiple times a day. For those of us that work, dogs are just not a really great idea for pets because we don't have the time to take care of them. Another reason why cats are the world's best pet is because they're easy to care for in that they bathe themselves. Anybody that has a dog knows that sometimes they can get pretty stinky, and giving them a bath can sometimes be a hassle. The nice thing with cats is they bathe themselves, so that extra step is taken care of. They're easy to take care for because they do it themselves. As I progress through my organizer, I'm going to explain a third supporting reason why cats are the world's best pet. And my third reason is that they are adaptable. Now, to give it evidence from life, I'm going to cite a study that I read that says that cats are notorious for following their owner's lead with the level of affection. Meaning, if you're a cat owner that likes to have lots of cuddles every day, your cat will recognize this and reciprocate that kind of love. Alternatively, if you're the kind of pet owner that likes to have their space and doesn't necessarily want to be hanging out with the cat 24/7, the cat will also recognize that and will follow your lead. They're easily adaptable. So there we go. We filled out our 3 E's, our 3 examples of why cats are the world's best pet. Then we get to the bottom of our graphic organizer, to the L section where we make a link. This is the opportunity that we have for analyzing our points, for answering the so what question. And we can do this by making a connection to ourselves, to another book, to the world at large. So basically, I can write a paragraph that talks about why cats are the world's best pet, and I can explain to you how I know that they're the world's best pet. But in that last section, in the link, I'm going to be explaining why should people care that cats are cute? Why should they care that they're easy to care for? And why should they care that they're adaptable? And that's what you can do in your linking section. So what I would do here is I would say that it's important that cats are cute because it makes us happy. When we can go home to a cute, cuddly little cat, it makes us happy as human beings. As I continue on thinking about why cats are the best pet, I'm going to say that they're easy to care for. Well, why is it important to pet owners that their pets are easy to care for? Well, it gives you time. One reason why a lot of people don't get pets is because it's just too much responsibility. As I mentioned, if you work full time and you're never home, you don't have the time to take your dog for walks. You're going to be crating him, and a lot of people don't think that's fair to the pet, and they don't want to do that. For my third point, where I say that cats are adaptable, well, why should I care about this as a pet owner? Kind of goes back to that second point, is that it gives me time, right? If I come home from work and I've had a hard day and I just want to sit on the couch and relax, I don't necessarily want a happy dog jumping all over me and panting and wanting to play fetch and wanting to go for walks. I just need time for myself, and cats can respect that. So it's really more of an issue of balance. Having a cat allows you to have more balance in life, whereas dogs can be very demanding. So here you go. If I were to take all of these points and write them into full sentences, I would have one sentence for my topic sentence, two sentences explaining my point, three sentences to go into details about that first point, four sentences for your second point, 5 sentences to illustrate that second point, 6 sentences to make your third point, 7 sentences to illustrate that third point, and 8 sentences for your link. So there you go. Just like that, you can easily create an 8-sentence long paragraph. And in fact, you probably could write more than 8 if you went into more detail and used some figurative language and engaging language within your paragraph. But there you go, a nice, easy peasy 8-sentence long paragraph that is properly structured and goes into a little bit of critical thinking for you.